Hello, hello, hello. What's up this afternoon, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fine Monday to you all. Monday streams, they are back. And how's everyone doing today? Hopefully, everyone had a good weekend. And here we are. We are live. Icy Doc, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 15th month in a row. And Seganuv, welcome you as well. Big scoops here for our re-subscribers. Yes. Go ahead and share your link, Dylan. Yeah, that was a cool song. How is everyone today? Dragon Rith, good to see ya. Mark Puppy Boss, Zelda Zach, of course, glad to have ya. Arcane Habits, Advanced Winds, Wilder, J311, bunch of numbers, 311 again, 97. How are you? What's up, Trish's Delamode? Yeah, gotta not let the boss see. But getting to watch streams at work has to be one of the best parts about working. How dare you start a stream when I have homework? I'm sorry, Zealous Nihilist. Don't worry, we got a lot of streams this week. The Monday stream is back, and then we have special stream tomorrow. Thanks to Wizards, the early access of Throne of Eldrazi I'm really hyped about. Tyrannic Mode for the 11th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Hello from work, runs before bosses. Big scoops here for our re-subscriber. Icy Doc handed out the gift sub. Thank you so much to One Beardy Boy. Welcome you as well. Big scoops here for you. Yeah, tomorrow. So today we are playing Richard deck in Modern. This is a deck. Oh man, this deck. So when we were in GP Vegas, Richard spent the whole time saying Wrenn 6 was horrible and we should play Strangleroot Geist. And then last week, Richard was like, oh, I broke the format with this Wrenn 6 deck and I went 5-0 and I'm winning all the time. So we're trying the Richard special. Blacklist Judd, Bane firing people to Wrenn 6 lands. I'm excited to try. We're going to see if Richard is actually onto something. Team Strangleroot, yeah, I was trying to sell Richard on Goat Magic, Strangleroot versus Wrenn 6 just for the memes, but I don't think it would actually be that entertaining. Saruki, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Good to see you. So yeah, today we're playing Modern, and then tomorrow we're going to start hitting up Throne of Eldrazi. We have the early access stream. If you have decks that you would like to see tested for Throne of Eldrazi in Standard, send them to me, email them to me. We're going to hopefully get through a bunch of decks like we usually do with early access. We don't just play one deck. Hopefully we can hit up 5-10 different decks, just a little bit of everything, and get ready for Throne of Eldrazi in Standard, which I'm really excited for. It's going to be so much fun. And then Thursday, maybe pre-release sealed to get ready for that this weekend. But yeah, after today, Throne of Eldrazi week, we'll start filtering into the YouTube videos as well, starting next week once it's actually out. So yeah, I'm definitely super excited for it. I mean, I'm interested in trying out the Oku deck. I'm curious to see how good it actually is. Beast King, Black to the Cave, with the gift subs from Icy Duck. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. Hey, King of Carrot Flowers. How are you this afternoon? So hopefully everyone had a good weekend, whether you were magicking or not. And yeah, I mean, I guess we should probably do some reminders, and then we can start playing some Magic and go from there. So first off, replay YouTube. That's where you'd find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube, if you missed it, we finally played Slivers for a bunch of Brew last night. So if you want to see some 5-color Sliver action, make sure to check that out. Also, tonight, Budget Magic, going back to Modern, and then against Odds on Wednesday, reviewing a classic in Modern. So lots of Modern, and then we'll shift focus to Standard here shortly. I don't know if it's the camera, but it looks like your shirt is sparkling. Oh, I don't know if it likes... It might not like the yellow? Maybe the yellow is not good with the green screen or something. I didn't really realize that. The banana. Hey, what's up, Fortness? How are you? A reminder, of course, that our sponsor today is the ever awesome Card Kingdom. And if you need some new cards from Throne of Eldrazi, the Brawl decks, whatever, to get ready for our new Standard format, you can pick them up over at cardkingdom.com. Even get a Saffron Olive sticker if you are so inclined. Just mention that you want one in your order notes. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. My shoulders are sparkly. All right, I'm gonna have to mess with the green screen there. Let me see. Maybe it's a green screen issue. Green screens are really tricky. They are so hassly for some reason. It's really hard to get them perfect every time. Whoa, that was worse. All right, how about maybe like that? Maybe now we're sparkle free. How's the sparkle level? Better? Maybe? Otherwise, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playbats, donations, always appreciated, certainly not required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. And Grievous, welcome you to the Fishbowl for the 4th month. Sparkling has been turned down. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big soups here for you. Hey, what's up, Tanos? Good to see you. So, today, as I mentioned, tomorrow, kicking off Throne of Eldrazi. Today, one more shot in Modern before we start hitting up Standard Hard. Also, tomorrow, I'll see. Definitely planning on starting at 6. If I get my stuff done, we might start a little early to play as much Throne of Eldrazi as possible, so keep an eye out for that as well. Anyway, our deck today, this is Richard deck. This is the deck that Richard has been playing, his Wrenn 6 deck, after bashing Wrenn 6 uncontrollably, and I'm kind of excited to try out this deck. He called it like Blacklist Jund without the bad black cards. It looks a little bit like Panza without the land destruction cards. I don't even know. So the idea of this deck, we have basically gone all in on Wrenn 6. Wrenn 6, a lot of people just stick it into decks, draw an extra card each turn by getting back a land. This deck, though, has a lot of synergies for it. We have Tireless Tracker, so the land is making clues to draw us extra cards. We have big payoffs on the top end. Storm Breath, we can monster it for a ton of damage. Bane Fire to the opponent's face to close out the game. So we have a lot of sweet synergies with Wrenn 6. Discounting just getting back a land, getting back a cycling land. Otherwise, we're kind of like a Gruul mid-range deck. We get lots of good card advantage. Bloodbraid Elf kind of draws us a card by cascading. Seasoned Pyromancer filters through the deck our Faithless Looting on a body. And we can just Arbor Elf, Utopia Sprawl into a Blood Moon on turn 2 to jank people out. Otherwise, a couple of other mana sinks. Hex Drinker with all of our land drops can turn into a mini Progenitus pretty quick. Scavenging Ooze for Graveyard Hate. Some Lightning Bolts to go with our Banefire as removal. And that's basically the deck. Siny Zoraka! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our resubscriber. So yes, this is exactly Richard's deck. It is the one from the deck tech today. I figured normally we don't play the instant deck tech decks right away because they might show up on Mucha Brew, but I assume we're going to be playing Throne of Eldrazi for the Mucha Brew anyway, so I figured we were safe with this one. Plus, I wanted to give it a shot before we started playing Standard. Icy Doc with a gift sub to Pieferman. Thank you so much, Icy Doc, and welcome to the Fishbowl, Pieferman. Big soups here for you. So, sideboard-wise, Leylines for Graveyard Hate, Collector Oofs to deal with Artifact decks along with Ancient Grudge, Eidolon for Storm-style combo decks primarily, and Anger of the Gods for Sweeper along with one more Blood Moon and Magus of the Moon. And that's the plan. Janking people out with Blood Moons, ramping with Wrenn 6 into Banefires and Storm Breaths, and we're going to give this deck a shot. Richard is very high on it. I have not played a game with it yet, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Hopefully this Richard deck can feed the children. Oof them out. I love Anger of the Gods so much. Yeah, Anger of the Gods is a very good Magic card. Let's get Frank LaFord to do a voiceover. Ooh. Gonna get to the replay. Gotta go marry. Wait, you're going to get married? Well, Icy Doc, thanks for swinging by. First time I caught you live. Watch every one of your videos. Much love, mate. Well, thank you, old man pie. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hey, let's go Terps for the 26 months. What up, James? Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big soups here for you. Yeah, all right. So, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited for this deck. Also, really excited for Standard. What is the first deck we should try tomorrow? What's on the top of your Throne of Eldrazi list? Salt Praised for the 27th month. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yes, thank you so much, everyone. So many subs today. I've still been trying to talk Richard into doing a Jund 'em out video. Like, once a set, Jund 'em out. Oh, Blue-Green Flash. I think Blue-Green Flash gets some really good new additions. I also think, oh man, I think we might end up hating that deck. Or at least I might end up hating that deck. Ew. Ew. Awkward. Double, triple awkward. Can we keep this? Man, if Prismatic Vista was a non-Prismatic Vista deck, fetch, we would snap keep this. But with Prismatic Vista, we have to get green, and then we don't have Wrenn 6 mana. Ooh, we really need to draw land. I guess we got a mulligan. PP Kitty, welcome to the Fishbowl. And Psychologist, so many subs. Thank you so much, everyone. Big soups here for you. Have you seen the new combo with Cauldron of Eternity and Verdant Succession? I have not. I actually have to look up what Verdant Succession is. I don't even know what that card is off the top of my head. Verdant Succession Whenever a green non-token creature is put in the graveyard from play, that creature's controller may search his or her library for a card with the same name as that creature and put it into play. If the player does, he or she shuffles their library. Ooh! So you put out, you're using the put to the bottom to keep putting it back into play? That is super sweet. That seems like a good commander plan. I like that. Yeah, we gotta ship this, unfortunately. Arctic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Well, I guess we keep this one. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Alright, Prismatic Vista to the bottom. And this hand's a little slow. We got a lot of power if the game goes long. Alright, Dono, see you in a bit. Well, we got our lands now. I mean, this hand's got a lot of stuff for turns 3+. Like, it'll be good then. But it's definitely slow, and there's no ramp. I wish we had a fetch land in our first hand. It would have been great. Ooh, we have a new donation. Our first donation of the night. Or afternoon, I guess. From Old Man Pie, $5 donation. Buy a cream egg, my friend. A cream egg? I honestly don't know if I've ever had a cream egg. Are they good? Should I actually buy a cream egg? Or is that like a trick? I don't know. What is a cream egg? What is actually in it? Thank you so much for the donation, by the way. Stomping grounds for our opponent. I've been playing 5-color Niv Mizzet deck in Standard, and I don't want to play against vast amount of red. It seems to come out quite a bit. Think it will be competitive in Standard. I think there is a shot, at least, for 5-color Niv to have a chance. The biggest problem is the mana might be a little rough, but hopefully we can work around that. UML Weatherman for the 4th month. Venser forever. Agreed. Venser is like one of my favorite planeswalkers. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. More seasoned pyromancers. Well, alright, Forest go. Yeah, well, we have a lot of ley lines in our sideboard for Dredge, but if our opponent just can go off, I don't know how this is going to go immediately. Discards Loam, dredges Loam, hits a Creeping Chill, hits a Prize him. Dredge. And Dredge is a deck that doesn't care about, like, looting is good in Dredge, but Dredge just wants cards in its graveyard. It doesn't really need looting that much. Caramel eggs are better than cream eggs. Well, I'm going to have to try a cream egg, because I don't think I've ever had one. Neonate number 2 for our opponent. Going to keep the dredging going. Alright. Well, we get to Pyromancer next turn. That's a little something. Dredge is just as scary. Yeah, it definitely is. What do you think about Battle of Wits, Relentless Rats, Surgical Extraction, Karn Liberated, Tron? Huh? Wait, Battle of Wits. I'm very confused. I am very confused. What do I think of all those cards, like, independently? Or all together somehow? That would, if you're putting those all together, that would be one of the spiciest decks I'd ever heard of. Yeah, the Bills are actually kind of good this year somehow. I don't know how, but they are. Cream eggs are super sickly sweet. Hey, here's my list for Blue, Red, End. Would you mind checking out? Yeah, let me take a look. Oh, Crashing Footfalls is a fun addition. I mean, when we played this deck a long time ago, it was actually pretty good, and I don't know why it still wouldn't be decent at least. Discard. Alright. Could Blood Moon be relevant? Maybe. Opponent cracks. Creeping Chill, Conflagrate. Yeah, we're just going to die, aren't we? I think we're just going to get Conflagrated. Cycles Conflagrate. Dredges. There's a Bloodghast. Opponent untaps. Oh, Dredge. Dredge. So if I'm opening a burger truck with MTG theme menu, what's on the burger for each of the guilds? Oh, man. Wow, that is a tricky question. I would have to think about that. That's a really good question. Apparently a chef made a saffron olive burger, and I haven't got to eat it yet, but it looked really good. You need a magic chef. We have a new donation, Eternal Ether with the $2 donation. It's, hey Seth, did you know if you cascade into an adventure, you can cast an adventure as long as its creature CMC is low enough? Cascading into 3/2/2 bears seems like you're kind of fun. Ooh, that is I had heard that that's how the ruling worked, but I hadn't really looked too much into what to actually cascade into. That sounds super sweet though. Opponent, ugh. Here comes the prized amalgams. Here comes the prized amalgams. We untap. Ooh, okay, so we got to think about this. If we... So if we play Blood Moon, our opponent draws a card up to 7, conflagrates 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hits us for 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But if we don't play Blood Moon, we definitely lose to this Life from the Loam. Ooh, that's really tough. I really want to try Oathbreaker with my friends. Do you have any suggestions for fun Oathbreaker budget decks? Ooh, fantastic, sir. You should check out my Venser list. My Venser list was fairly budget. I think it was like $150, and you could cut some of the lands back a little bit more. It had a couple, like, it had Hallowed Fountain, in like the Battle Bond dual land. But yeah, I would start there if you like blinky fun shenanigans. I think that's a good budget option. The other option is just to Blood Braid. But if we Blood Braid, then opponent Loam's back, dredges back Loam, goes up to like 10 cards in hand. Yeah, I think we gotta just Blood Moon and hope. So play Blood Moon. This should get better after we go to sideboard. You get to bring in ley lines and mulligan for them aggressively. Jonathan Glade, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. All right, opponent, what you got? Could you kill us? Watch him just play a forest anyway. That would ruin our plans. Did Richard make me play this deck? He did not. He told me about his success with the deck, and it had Blood Moon, so I wanted to play it, but... Opponent, combat. Goes attacking. Well, we will... Block, block, block. Stay at 12. We're going to need a really good Blood Braid spin. It's going to have to be like a great Blood Braid spin, I think. Oh, we should go to stream mode. Good reminder. There we go. Stream mode has been achieved. Flavor-wise, what's your favorite card from Throne of Eldrazi? Oh, man. That's such a good question because there's so many sweet, like, top-down designs. I thought the Black Knight one was really funny. That might be one of my favorites, but there's a ton of sweet top-down designs. Seasoned Pyromancer. Have I ever competed on a Pro Tour? I have not ever competed at a Pro Tour. I've never even competed in a Pro Tour qualifier. I've never attempted that at all. Maybe I should at some point. Ooh, we have another donation, $5 donation from Old Man Pie. Another one. Thank you so much. Would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? I mean, I think I could take a horse. I'm pretty big. I think I would get overwhelmed by 100 duck-sized horses and probably like trampled, stampeded, whatever horses do when they run over you and it's bad. But 1 horse-sized duck, that doesn't sound that intimidating. Ducks are that. I think I go with the 1 horse-sized duck. I think that's the way I would go. Hey, what's up, Troy? How are you? That would be a fun video, Seth, playing high-stakes moto tournaments. Maybe we'll have to try some more tournament-focused stuff. That could be interesting. So we can season Pyromancer. Blood Braid. Ugh. Alright. Season Pyromancer. The problem is I'm not sure how we win. We can, like, try to stay alive for a while. But as far as actually winning, it becomes a lot harder. There's our Wrenn in 6, number 1. Get back Prismatic Vista. Pass the turn. How do we actually close out this game, though? Opponent, Forgotten Cave, cycled, dredges. Okay. Those conflagrates. Opponent dredges again. We're being kept alive by our opponent not having green mana, but we're right on the edge of dying. Yeah, I guess we should have maybe played Wrenn in 6 first and got the land first. That might have been better. We'd be down an elemental. Our life total is very fragile because of this conflagrate. That's our big concern. Opponent's at 7. That's a lot of damage. 4, 3, and then the creatures on the battlefield. We're like right on the edge of just dying here, sadly. Playing colorless control. That has to be a thing, right? I think Lantern is the most common version, or like, I guess like Eldrazi Tron is kind of colorless mid-range. Where does Tron fit in that? I don't know if I've seen too many colorless control decks that are not Tron or Lantern. It sounds sweet though. Lantern is pretty sweet. Yeah, it's like colorless combo. I don't even know. It's close. Do we draw anything? No. This has haste. Opponent's out of cards. Well, so now I guess kill Bloodghast. Do they have another conflagrate? We're at 1. They will hit one eventually. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a pathway out of this. Opponent's at 22, we're at 1. We just got to go to our sideboard and bring in all of our graveyard hate. Narco Amoeba. Yomp. Alright. Let's go to sideboarding. Opponent's got us. Dice Factory is kind of, I consider it more combo-y than control-y. I mean, we could have gotten back Seasoned Pyromancer to chump block. That's our only way of staying alive, but we just don't have a way to actually win from there, unfortunately. Good news is we get 4 ley lines, 2 Angers of the God. So we get some good options after sideboarding. What do we cut is also a good question. Ooze is good. Maybe Hex Drinker? How good is Hex Drinker? I've never played Hex Drinker before. Dice Factory is the deck that's looking to use like Everflowing Chalice and a bunch of janky random cards that put counters on it to make a bunch of mana. It's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like similar to Tron, but you're using janky charge counter synergies to make mana rather than Tron lands. So we have to cut 6 cards. Let's go down 2 Hex Drinkers. Blood Moon it has a little bit of value, but it's not game over. As we saw in that game, Blood Moon didn't really get the job done. Go down a couple of bolts, and maybe a Wrenn in 6. All right, let's try it like that. Basically, we're hoping to mulligan into a ley line. Red Molo, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Blood Moon helps cut off some of their answers to our hate cards. That's its biggest value. Because with London Mulligans, basically, we mulligan for Leyline, our opponent mulligans for a way to kill Leyline. And then having Blood Moon can help cut off the ways to kill Leyline. Alright, we get to play first. No Leyline, no keep. Good hand, though. Ooh, Jeez. Ugh. Is Anger of the Gods enough? We don't have Leyline. Oh, do we just keep mulliganing or do we keep the anger and hope that that's enough? Hey, thank you, Bryce Ward. Any chance we get to see current version of Bant Snowblade at all today? Ooh, maybe, possibly. We'll see. We'll see how long this league goes. I don't really. I mean, there's always a chance. All right, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. Trust that the anger gets us there. Probably put Banefire to the bottom. Oh, I bet we draw. I bet we draw a ley line. That's gonna be our first draw. That's usually what happens. I mean, we have Utopia Sprawl for red and Catacombs for red, so we have the red mana. And then I guess we can get down to Storm Breath fairly quickly. Maybe that's our plan. Storm Breath for the beads, anger the gods, sweep the board, fingers crossed. Forest, Utopia Sprawl. On red. Yeah, I don't think double black is practical with this deck. Hey, Kodo, welcome to the fishbowl. Or actually, rather, just hello to you. Overexcited with the subs. Yeah, I don't think we can actually name black here. Because we need another Utopia Sprawl or an Arbor Elf to get double black. So I don't think making double black at this point is very practical. Opponent in the tank. Would they like our Utopia Sprawl to resolve? Yeah, we gotta name red for this anger. 2 ley lines is ideal. 2 ley lines and red usually cannot win. What are your thoughts about Once Upon a Time in Mono Green Tron? I'm not as hyped for it as some people. I don't know what you cut for it. That's my concern. I don't see a lot of flex slots in Tron. I guess it's fine, although I also think it might require some amount of rebuilding to really make it super good. Shriekhorn for our opponent. Because you can't hit most of the best finishers with it either. More angers. Over in Catacombs go. Well, we're on the anger plan. We're never going to deal with the graveyards. The problem with the anger plan is our opponent can theoretically would just win with burn. Ooh, I really like Eldrazi. Opponent. More milling. Lightning Axe. Well, he's not had a Dredger yet, so that's good. This Gruul deck is so fair that I can't stand it. It is very fair. Richard called it Blacklist Jund, and Jund is about as fair as it gets. I think every deck has sideboard leyline should theoretically have a way to hardcast it. I mean, we theoretically have a way to hardcast it with Utopia Sprawls, but it's not. It's mostly theoretical rather than practical. Opponent gonna get back their lands. Yup. And pass. Forgotten Cave, eh? Well, I guess we play it. This means we get to Storm Breath next turn, perhaps. Top card, yeah, Cathartic Reunion, Lightning Axe Life from Loam. Really waiting to see Happily Ever After out of Gets odds. Me too. I think there are very high odds that that's our first episode once it comes out. Opponent, there's a Conflagrate. Ugh. Things aren't getting better. The angers are good, but I'm not sure they're going to be good enough. Stomping Grounds. Tapped. Opponent passing. Well, crack. Vern Catacombs. You should totally be playing Once Upon a Time and Happily Ever After. Flavor win, for sure. I don't know about actual winning, but... Prismatic Vista, eh? Well, play Wolf Run. Storm Breath. And we'll see. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have another Lightning Axe. This is a clock-ish. Storm Breath attack. Hit ya. 11. All right, opponent. Fill that graveyard. Fill it up. Fill it up. Cycles. Oh, boy. Dredges. There's a Narc Amoeba. There's another Narcomoeba. There's... Okay. Well, here comes the Narcomoebas. There should be a deck that's 100% Fairy Tale references. Hey, what's up, Bottom Shank? How are you? I think it would be possible, thanks to Throne of Eldrazi. And there are enough Fairy Tale references to make it happen. Ooh, let me see, Jake from State Farm. Deck idea number 2. Ooh. Abzan mid-range, sort of. That looks sweet. Got a lot of really powerful cards. I really want to play Clickbait Troll. I can't wait to see how good that actually is. It seems sweet. Adventures are sweet. Oh, there's so many sweet things to do. I'm very excited for it. Who knew Plane Wide would be so good? It is like the perfect combo piece, I think, to take advantage of Happily Ever After. Opponent gets back some lands. Ugh. Maybe we should have just kept mulliganing for Graveyard Hate. I think we're just going to get burnt out. Maybe they're halfway through their deck and we haven't got Creeping Chilled. Do they ever sideboard out Creeping Chills? Maybe they took out Creeping Chills. Then maybe we'd have a chance. Although Conflagrate still would get us eventually. How about 7 Dwarves? Can we build a 7 Dwarves deck? There's so many just like Fairy Tale memes possible. Opponent. Bloodghast. Does not get it back. Interesting. Gets in, gets in. Sure. Down to 17 passes. Discards. We draw a Mountain. I'll play the Mountain. Go to combat. Attack. There's going to be a lot of instant speed damage coming. Go to combat. Hit our opponent. 1, 2, 3. We're 1 mana short from actually using this. Alright. Opponent. Down to 7. And we will pass. So opponent can crack the fetch get back. Wow, they're not going to do it. Okay. Alright, well, we'll see. We will see. Opponent down to 6. Gets a Mountain. I assume that our opponent would get back Bloodghast to get back Prized Amalgam to attack, and then we could anger the gods, but they chose not to. Seems like, I don't know why they wouldn't do that, but they didn't. Ugh, boy. Cycling Land's pretty good in Dredge. And there's Creeping Chill. We would theoretically still have lethal anyway. Oh boy. Cycles, Dredges. Creeping Chill. And that is game. Alright. Well, so far, so bad for Richard.deck. I mean, I guess it was Dredge, and Dredge is one of the most unique unfair decks in the format, so maybe we can't read too much into it. I think we probably should not have assumed that Anger of the Gods would be enough. I think that we probably should have just kept going for Leyline. I mean, we were dead because they had Conflagrate for 10 plus 4 power on board, and we were at like 8 or something. Alright, well, we get to play first. Let's see if this deck will take a... Ugh, okay. Well, this is fine. Cycling Lands with Wrenn and 6 is kind of a combo. And we have many Cycling Lands. Yeah, the Conflagrate was definitely lethal there. I figured they would get their fetch land in time to get back their creature, but because they were able to mill so many Creeping Chills, they didn't even need it. Creeping Chill's definitely good. When is the next viewer battle stream? It has been a while. That is a good question, a little cheeky. We definitely need to do one. We keep talking about it, but we definitely have to do one at some point. Opponent doing some mulliganing. And alright, so Forgotten Cave, play it. Pass the turn. Yeah, this looks like a reasonable hand. Assuming we're not up against Dredge. Ooh. Well, let's see if our opponent has Spell Snare. His hand seems decent against control. Yeah, Prismatic Vista, crack it. We gotta run out Wrenn in 6 and hope. If our opponent has exactly Spell Snare, it's sad, but Wrenn in 6. Oh, no! If I could ban any card in Modern, what would it be? 150% Tron land. Probably Urza's Tower. Alright, that's a Spell Snare. That's sad. Hand getting a little less sick now that our Wrenn in 6 is gone. Ugh. Spell Snare. Huh. Well, in that case. Yeah, I mean, Tireless Tracker. If we ever draw Blood Moon, look out. Yeah, they're pretty good. I don't know if any of them will resolve, but in theory, they're good. Alright, Tireless Tracker resolves. Opponent. What you got? Chief Stitch, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent getting a... Man, that Wrenn in 6 would have been so good here. So good. Batterskull, yup. And passes. Well, okay. Tireless Tracker, number 2. Forgotten Cave, give some clues. And the card advantage engine is rolling. This is, yes, we're playing Richard Magic this week. Or today. Get in with Tireless Tracker. How much Magic do you play that doesn't make it into stream or video in a typical week? Does testing for streams or videos count? I don't really get much of a chance at this point to just, like, sit down and play a few leagues for fun type of thing. It seems like a pretty good percentage of my Magic playing either comes from, like practicing or brewing for content or doing content. Ooh, Prismatic Vista is sweet. Let's play Vista. Get a clue. I mean, we are going to draw many cards. That is good. Vista Mountain. Clue. 1, 2. Go to combat. Attack. If our opponent blocks, we can sack enough clues to kill Batterskull. Is our opponent falling for it? I think they're falling for it. Batterskull, sure. Are you blocking? Free Batterskull? Alright. We'll take that. Sack a clue. Grow Tireless Tracker. Sack a clue. Grow Tireless Tracker. Oh, I think we got him. We got him. Sack a clue. Tireless Tracker, bigger than a Batterskull. Handful of goodies. Pass the turn. That went pretty well. Fetch lands are pretty good. Wrenn in 6 is also really good with Tireless Tracker. Do you narrate your practice games out of habit? Sometimes. Not usually, but sometimes I find myself doing it without even thinking about it. Phone it passes. Are we getting... Okay, Snapcaster for Path. Sure. Yep. Gotta deal with the trackers. That's fine, though. This is where Bane Fire seems like it could be insane. Grab a mountain, and Blood Moon is so good. Another one. Alright, so Utopia's Brawl. We keep drawing trackers as our opponent kills them. On red, I guess. Tireless Tracker. Number 3, to make our opponent very sad. We're going to wait on Dragon. We're going to Tracker. Yeah, opponent. Not happy. Not happy about Tracker 3. Get a clue. They just keep coming. And now we get to spin the Bloodbraid wheel into a Blood Moon one time. You know, Hex Drinker. All right. Well, we have enough mana. We can make it a Progenitus if we want to. Get in with Bloodbraid Elf. Get in there. Yeah, this deck is feeling disgusting now. The Dredge match in game 1, or match 1, not as good, but this is feeling a little bit better. Whew, this is feeling really good now. How long does it take before self-narrating becomes normal? I tried once and it felt so weird. It takes a while. Go back and watch my earliest videos, and you can tell. It is not something that comes natural. It takes a bit, but if you keep doing it, you do get used to it eventually. I promise that. It's just a matter of doing it and doing it. It's like weird to hear your own voice recorded. And also like talking to yourself is kind of, I don't know, culturally it's weird. Like people always think it's weird. So it takes a little bit to get used to like essentially talking to yourself as you're narrating something with no one else around and hear your voice recorded. But you will get there eventually. Opponent. Yeah, this is about as fair as it gets in Modern. Opponent passes. Alright, wheel spin? Bloodbraid? Oh, there it is! And opponent sees Blood Moon coming down and done, and that's what Blood Moon does. Ooh, yes. I forgot how much I loved Blood Moon, people. That was a good one. You cannot level up at instant speed, unfortunately. It would make the mechanic way better if you could, but level up has always been sorcery speed. Yeah, it takes a while. It took me a while to find my voice. So our Against the Odds this week, we did a classic poll with some of the earliest Against the Odds card from like 4 years ago. So I went back and was watching part of the Winning Cards original episode for inspiration, and I thought I sounded really weird. Like, to me, myself, it sounded weird and strange. So I gotta imagine that it sounds that way to other people as well. Would you ever play Strip? Oh my god. If Strip Mine was in Modern, that would probably be all I would do for like a month. Maybe more than a month. Oh my goodness. Oh, I would have so much fun with Strip Mine in Modern. My opponents would not have so much fun. I would have so much fun. I would have so much fun if that was in Modern. This deck feels pretty well set up for control, honestly. Like, almost every card in our deck is a card that's good to great against control anyway. Good. Protection's good. 2-for-1's good. Card draw's good. Blood Moon's good. Wrenn and 6, card draw good. Graveyard hit good. Card draw good. Maybe we cut a bolt, I guess? Like a single bolt to bring in the other Magus to the moon, but I think that's it. Yeah, me and April have to do a Strip Mine Mirror sometime. I don't think it should be in Modern. I think Wasteland even is probably too good for Modern. Well, alright. Let's moon him. Moon him up, opponent. Out of Mountain. Passing. We do need a land, but I don't think anyone expects to get Banefired in Modern either. That's a pretty sneaky addition, the one Banefire. I play more Ponza version of this in my LGS, never lost to control. I think Ponza is probably even better with the land destruction, honestly. Like, land destruction is good against control, too. Ponza seems insane. Yeah, Crucible of Worlds, Ramanop Excavator, stuff like that. Good times with Strip Mines. Opponent, Stoneforge Mystic, sure. We could lose if we miss land drops, though. That is a way we could potentially lose. Opponent gets a Battered Skull and passes. Ooh. Well, Bullstone Forge. Wooded Foothills. Come on, land! We need a land. We need a land. We have lots of stuff to do with one more land. Fun fact, you sound weird to yourself in a recording because normally you hear yourself, the sound travels through your jaw, which transmits lower frequencies better. That makes sense. I didn't know that, but that actually makes a lot of sense. Opponent passing. All right, land off the top. Land off the top. That's the opposite. Well, Cragwooded Foothills. Get a forest. Oh boy. Scavenging ooze. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. How would old budget decks, how would the old budget deck Pilly Pally combo do in the current modern meta? I mean, I think you'd steal some wins now and then. I don't think it would necessarily be insane or anything, but I think it would be good enough to pick up some wins. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, we need lands very desperately. Huh. I think the Magic Gods are rid of this one. Oh, when are we going to have Vivian Tribal in Modern? We will have to put that on the next Planeswalker Tribal poll. I think there are enough Vivians now to make it work. So I was talking to my friend the other day about how decks don't become bad, they just get less good. What do you think? Man, opponents got so many cards they're just firing off Supreme Verdict. Good God. Land? Oh, the rub-ins. Oh, deck. Oh, the rub-ins. I should have been more specific with the Magic Gods. Oh, yeah, I think... Well, we'll see. I mean, we're getting close to the part of the game where we get to cast cards. There's a Batter Skull. Sure. Opponent. Passes. Well, we will play Season Pyromancer. We will discard a Blood Moon and a Magus of the Moon. We don't get to draw cards because there's a Narset, but we got a thing to maybe attack next time. I mean, we were dead when we missed all those land drops. We're just going through the motions at the moment. You should make a Planeswalker clash with Crim to Fairy versus Vivian with 4 Carnage Tyrants. That could be pretty funny. To Fairy versus Carnage Tyrant is a good one. Hey, what's up, Groovy? How are you? Sort of fight. Okay. Alright, now we will officially concede. Well, I feel like this is a really good matchup, but we will not win the very good matchup unless we actually draw lands. Almost every card in our deck is very good against our opponent's deck, but we need to be able to cast them. How are you, Groovy Rasputin? Good to see ya. Just got out of class for today, ready for some magic. Ooh, well, congratulations, Winterwolf. How's classes going? I forgot it's that time of year. What are we going? End of September, so what, like a quarter of the way through the semester? Alright, we get to play first. Well, alright. We will keep. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. It would be sweet if we actually resolved a Wrenn and 6 someday. Opponent's probably going to have Spell Snare again. Unglued! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Oh! Oh! Our namesake Planeswalker! I guess it could get Force of Negated still, but... we will... Wooded Foothills. Crack Wooded Foothills. Grab a Forest. And... I mean, at least if they Force of Negation, it's a 2-for-1. Looks like they might be. Yeah, Force of Negation, pitches Snapcaster. Well, 2 cards out of the hand. Blood Moon still in our hand. So we're still in business. We're still in business. We got the 2-for-1. Potent. Yes, we still need to bonus round Storm. That's true. Oh, Okay. They can't have another one, right? Our Blood Moon's coming down? It's gotta be coming down. Gotta be. Gotta be. Batter Skull. If they actually have 2 Force Negations and 2 blue cards, that's sad. Prismatic Vista. Crack it. Grab a Forest. Blood Moon you. Oh, all right, Blood Moon down. Blood Moon down. We got it. Opponent still gets to put a Batter Skull into play, but this should slow our opponent down a smidge. Wooden Karn Tribal. I also run into that with Chandra Tribal, which I think would just be like Mono Red Prison, essentially, or at least very close to that. Well, we're gonna spin the wheel. Spin the Happy Fun Times wheel of Bloodbraid Elf into a. Alright, Arb Elf is something-ish. Pass the turn. I mean, our opponent has Batter Skull coming, but they have 2 lands and no blue mana. Opponent, Stoneforge. Batter Skull. Sure. Pass the turn. Opponent. Combat. Gets in, gets in. Yup. We take it down to 14. Opponent passes. Well, we will play Tireless Tracker. Prismatic Vista. Get a clue. Pass the turn. Start drawing some cards. Hexdrinker. It is almost Hexdrinker's Tribe to Shrine. We are very close to that time. Not quite. Like a turn away. Opponent. Gonna path. Going to path Tracker. Alright. Well, that's another land. Grab a Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're really close to just ultimating this Hexdrinker. So close. Opponent, another mountain. Combat. Ugh. Alright, let's take it one more. Take it one more time. Alright, down to 10. Down to 10, we'll take it one more time. Oh, we're going to hit it, though. We're going to hit it. Untap a land. We will sack our clue draw card. More Arbor Elf. Cycle Forgotten Cave. Draw a card. Ooze. No, play Hexdrinker. Level up. Level up. Level up. Really? Oh my god. Opponent's got them all. Got them all. Got them all. Alright. So, we will play... Untap. Oh, Path Tribal. Play Scavenging Ooze. Play Arbor Elf. Pass the turn. Oh, so many pass. Yeah, Blood Moon has been very good. A Ninja Turtle. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoop cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent untaps. Combat. Gets in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, do we want to block here? Yeah, level up is a sorcery, unfortunately. What if they made a D&D plane and made level up one of the main mechanics? That could be fun. Ooh, that could be interesting. Block with Blood Moon? If only Blood Moon could block. Oh, I really want to get this maxed out. But, alright. We'll take it. 6. Down to 6. I want to be able to Hex Trigger all the way up to max this turn. Opponent passes. Well, Hex Drinker. Level up. Level up. Level up. Oh, we finally got there. Level up. Level up. Untap. Level up. Untap. Level up, and I think we just built a Progenitus. Land, level up. All right, Batterskull. What do you say about a fully optimized Hex Trigger? Pass the turn. That is the time for the level up song. Opponent. Uh-oh. Oh! Wow. Opponent found an answer. Okay. Blue man is on. Opponent ops. Oh, no. Well, we should stop drawing lands. They're all out of our deck. We can't possibly keep any lands every turn. It's not possible. Another Field of Ruin. We don't have any basics left to find, unfortunately. Opponent goes to combat. And passes. We untap. Prismatic Vista is what you call a dead card. Oh, we're going to lose. Celestial Purge, we're going to lose. Ugh. I mean, we got to attack. We got to kill our opponent. We can't not do this. Pass the turn. More lands. We can eat cards with Ooze, but they don't do anything. We get Strip Mined, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Opponent gets an island. Opponent untaps. Colonnade. For some reason, this deck does not have a Ghost Quarter. Or anything similar. So, I guess we probably lose to Colonnade. Opponent attacks. We will block and block. Oh, boy. We only gain life if we exile creature cards. Now there's 2 creatures that we can exile, but exiling the other cards don't really do anything helpful. Well, that looks like game to me. Oh, dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, they got us. Blood Moon not good enough, sadly. And Batterskull, I guess, pretty good in its own right. Golgari Clackbridge Troll deck. Ooh, that sounds fun, Yun Frugi. Well, let's see if we can draw another land. The worst lightning bolt. Huh. Alright. Well, pass the turn. Opponent. Clackbait Troll's definitely super sweet. That looks like there's a Narset. That looks like a fun list. Yeah, once that Blood Moon died, I think that was game. Now our opponent's mana is good. I'll have to ask Richard why he doesn't have any Ghost Quarters or Field of Ruins. They seem like they're really good cards in a Narset deck, but untap. Yeah, I mean, we're dead to everything anyway. Might as well crack this, thin our deck a bit, get a Stomping Grounds. Untap. More mana. Vendilion click, and that's game. Huh. So, we're 0-2 right now. our options are continue on or chalk up these first 2 matches to a learning experience, drop and start the league over. What are the opinions of the chat? I mean, in theory, we could go 3-0 from here and get a treasure chest, or we can just start it over. We'll just count it. We'll just count that as learning. These were our first games with the deck. We also ran into Dredge, not a super common matchup. So that was our test matchups. Those ones didn't really count. Practice swings, just practice swings. I do kind of want a Ghost Quarter though. It seems really good with Wrenn in 6. I mean, I guess yeah. I'm gonna add one. Also seems relevant for Tron. I think we can just, I don't think we need this many stomping rounds. Stomping rounds, Ghost Quarter. Stomping rounds, Ghost Quarter. All right, let's try it like that. 2 Ghost Quarters added. The 5-0 Dream is back alive. Those were our practice matches. They don't count. They don't count. I think Hexdrinker could still be sweet. Oh, it was a next level troll for Richard. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe Richard still thinks Wrenn in 6 is bad, and he made this list to trick me into playing Wrenn in 6. So next time I talk to him, he can try to convince me that Strangleroot Guys is better than Wrenn in 6. That might be it. It might have been the long con. The long con to to convince me that Strangleroot Geist is better than Wrenn in 6. I think that's it. No, actually though, I know Richard 5-0'd with it because I saw the results on the website. It actually was posted, so I know it's actually true. Ugh, that's a lot of lad. That would be sweet if that was the plan though. All right, this will keep. This is fine. Not super fast, but we're on the play. Get a Blood Moon, seize a Pyromancer to refuel. Let's do it. Let's do it. This seems fine. This seems good. And then tomorrow, Standard starts. I'm really excited for that. Hey, what's up, Interrupter Jones? How are you? Well, he owns a website, so how can you be sure? No, it's not. Well, it is on Goldfish, but it was also on the Wizards website, which Richard doesn't own. So I'm pretty confident that was real. All right, so we want all of our non-lands. Opponent Mulligan. That could mean Tron. Let's just put Mountain. Huh. Yeah, let's put Mountain to the bottom. That's fine. Mountain to the bottom. See what our opponent's up to. We gotta keep no acceleration hands when we're already down to 6. We can't be that greedy. I'm pretty sure he doesn't own Wizards. No, he 5-0'd a league on Magic Online. But he's been playing the deck. He played a lot of matches with the deck. I think he played like 10 or more leagues. Like, very successfully, win percentage-wise. And it's like, kind of, to Richard, it feels Judd-ish, and he's been playing Judd forever. So I think he has a lot more experience. Yes, if you have any lists, send them to me. But especially if you have deck lists that you want tested out tomorrow for the preview stream for Throne of Eldraine, make sure to get me those in time for tomorrow's stream. But yeah, send me Fish Tank decks and Fishbowl Thursday decks as well. Oh. Well, we were right about Tron. This is slightly awkward. Alright, untap. Wrenn in 6. Can we just Ghost Quarter lock them? Like that, is that better than Blood Moon? It might actually just be better than Blood Moon, that Ghost Quarter that we added. Tomorrow, yes, tomorrow is the preview stream with all the streamers. Yeah, our hand seems good for this matchup. Well, play Prismatic Vista. Crack this. Grab a mountain. Crack this. Grab a forest. Wrenn in 6. Get back Prismatic Vista. Pass the turn. Now we're gonna have to decide: do we Blood Moon or do we just try to go Ghost Quarter Lock? Because if we Blood Moon, it turns off our Ghost Quarter. There's a power plant. It seems like it should be hard. How many basics can they possibly have? Oh, Chalice. Oh, is this Eldrazi Tron? Oh. Huh. Ooh, Arbor Elf makes this way easier. No, it doesn't, because they played Chalice. I almost think since it's got to be Eldrazi Tron. If it's Eldrazi Tron, I think Blood Moon's just better. Hugavad for the 12th month, 1 year resub. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, we're going to Prismatic Vista. I think if it was normal Tron, we'd go Ghost Quarter Lock. Since it's Eldrazi Tron, I think it's actually better to Blood Moon. Blood Moon you. Wrenn in 6. Because they can just like play an Eldrazi Temple and still start playing Thought Knots and stuff. So I feel like this plan's way more effective against Eldrazi Tron. Because they need colorless mana. There's Eldrazi Temple. Good luck with that opponent. And passes. Oh man, if it was normal Tron with Chalice, that would be brutal. Oh man, this Chalice is actually being good. Well, let's play Prismatic Vista. Run out Seasoned Pyromancer. Discard Ghost Quarter and Arbor Elf. Oh man. Alright. Get back Ghost Quarter. Pass the turn. Okay, we need some card draw. We need some card draw. Does Eldrazi Tron play enchantment removal main? They should not. Although they should have Karn. And Karn can probably tutor up some stuff from the sideboard. Opponent dismembers Seasoned Pyromancer. Yup. This might be a Karn incoming. Feels like a Karn, maybe. Ooh, alright. There's a colorless mana. Opponent's getting there. All his dust would get there eventually. That's true. Ugh. Well, Wrenn in 6. Get back a land. Man, this Chalice is brutal. So brutal. Play it. Go to combat. We could really use an action card. An action card of some kind. Get in for 1. This hand is so bad against Chalice. Spatial Contortion. Opponent. Sure. Well, we pass. What's our opponent have? Now they have colorless mana. Karn. Okay. What is Karn going to do? How about animating Chalice of the Void? Yeah, we're going to make 1/1s. We got to pressure this Karn to not get locked. Storm Breath would be good. Banefire would be sweet. So many cards. So many cards would be good. Another Seasoned Pyromancer would be great. Tireless Tracker. Basically anything that doesn't make mana is going to be good here. The Blood Moon's holding down the fort for the time being, though. Opponent. Tutors. Okay. Tutors for what? Yeah, we'll see what they tutor up. We might have to kill the card. Being able to ultimate Wrenn in 6 is also appealing. If we ever find our Bane Fire, it would be insane. Here's an updated tempo version. Ooh, Sorcerer Spyglass. All right. Opponent's passing. Updated version of Bug Tempo. Let me see, T-Money. All right, so end of turn, Season Pyromancer. Untap. Ooh, okay, that's a tracker. How much value is there in ultimating this Wrenn in 6? I guess we probably gotta kill Karn, I guess. Ugh. We don't have that many spells. Alright, go to combat. Attack Karn. Wrenn in 6. Ping Karn. Tireless Tracker. Forest. Get a clue. Pass the turn. Tracker was good. That was very good. Ooh, that looks sweet. I'm definitely interested in trying some bug tempo action. Sorcerer Spyglass for our opponent. Well, let's crack our clue just in case. Oh wait, can they? Clue's not a card, is it? I guess they can't name Clue, can they? My song created. I created Jump 50 viewers. Thanks to you. Awesome, Dylan FGG. Thank you for making that, by the way. Definitely a super cool idea. Yeah, I gotta name Wrenn in 6, I guess. We drew more lands. At least lands turn into cards as long as Tracker stays around. Opponent. And Blood Moon. Holding down the fort. Doing Blood Moony things. Yeah, I guess we didn't need to crack it in response. Ugh, another Wrenn in 6. Well, play Ghost Quarter. Get a clue. Crack the clue. Grow Tracker. More lands. Go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Well, we're close to just winning. We're kind of getting there, baby. Yeah, I definitely want to try this Altai deck. I don't know what you think of Rankle. I think it's my pick for maybe one of the biggest sleepers right now. I think Rankle is going to be busted. Or at least very strong in Standard. Opponent. Karn Part 2. Thankfully, our opponent doesn't have much mana. Without the mana, does this Karn even do anything? Tutors. Yeah, Blood Moon pretty good against what our opponent's doing. Yeah, our Wrenn in 6 is shut down by Sorcerer Spyglass at the moment, so we can't actually activate it, unfortunately. Questing Beast is very good, too. I don't know if they necessarily go in the same deck. Opponent gets a Walking Ballista. Sure. Well, we untap. More lands. Prismatic Vista. Clue. Alright. Go to combat. Kill Karn. Hit our opponent. Sack the clue. This Chalice! We don't have that many 1-mana cards in our deck, but we're hitting everyone! It's ridiculous! Opponent. Ballista X2. How are we hitting so many 1-mana plays? Yeah, I think there's shells. Another land. I think there's shells that can make it very good. Well, trigger. Crack. Please not a 1-drop. Well, technically that's not a 1-drop. Attack, attack, attack. This draw. So, I think we've drawn every 1-drop in our deck. What's up, in Laser? How are you? Hey, what's up, Dave Olive? Good to see ya. Good to see you. Good to see ya. Glad you could make it. Opponent blocks pigs. Pigs! Our Tireless Tracker is big enough that it should be hard for our opponent to deal with. We will discard another Utopia Sprawl. Opponent, land number 5. That could be Reality Smasher mana. We've already got through 2 cards. What was our punt now, Kodo? Potage. Hangerback Walker. Okay. Oh my god, it's Wrenn 6. That's locked out by Chalice of the Void. This is the worst. Should have pinged Ballista. We can't activate Wrenn 6 because of the Sorcerer's Spyglass, so it can't do anything. Master Zima, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. All right, what do we draw now? Please, a relevant card. Relevant card. Seasoned Pyromancer helps. That does help. Seasoned Pyromancer. Finally some ways to maybe find some action. Discard stuff that we can't use. Bloodbraid Elf into Blood Moon number 2. Go to combat. Attack. Just keep attacking. What's your favorite Blood Moon list right now? Need some free wins. This is the first Blood Moon list I've played in a while, honestly. I'm still figuring out how much I like it. I know Richard swears by this deck at the moment. He's been having a lot of success with it. Unless it was all of a trick, the long con. We'd be drawing cards in Strip Mining Fools. Oh man, Strip Mine would be, yeah. Strip Mine would be pretty good. Although if we went on the Strip Mine plan, I don't know what would have happened. I don't know how many basics they have. So there's a chance that we get blown out if we go on that plan here. Oh, that Season Pyromancer was big. That was big. Opponent. Reality Smasher. Sure. Well, Cycle Forgotten Cave. Blood Moon. Give us a Bane Fire. 1 Bane Fire. Cycle Forgotten Cave. Bane Fire. Hex Drinker. I'll play a land. Get a clue. Sag the clue. Draw a card. All the Blood Moons. Go to combat. Attack. I mean, we got Blood Moons for days and days. Get in there. Opponent's got to do some chumping. 1, 2. They're short mana from being able to cast All Is Dust anyway, I think. Opponent blocks. Blocks. Goes to 1. I'll play Hexdrinker. Oh my god, that's right. Just kidding. There's a Chalice. When Banefire's on this deck, its CMC is greater than 1. Yeah, it's basically the amount of mana we spend to cast it plus 1. Hey, what's up, Jay Zollard? Yeah, tomorrow is the preview stream. The preview stream for Throne of Eldrazi. So that should be sweet. I'm very, very excited for that. Yeah, opponent remembered the Chalice. Had to try. You never know. They might forget. We can't use Wrenn 6 because of the Sorcerer's Spyglass on Wrenn 6. It's been shut down for a million turns. I wish we could, but... Opponent. Walking Ballista X2. Opponent just refuses to die. Opponent passes. Arbor Elf. More 1-drops. And I'll play a land, get a clue. Ah, Bane Fire. Oh, we've drawn every Wrenn 6. Go to combat. Attack. No reason to attack. Go attacking. 1. We have 1 Bane Fire. Opponent blocks. Pings. Pigs. That's fine. We get more creatures this way. Pass the turn. We have so many good cards in our deck. We have like 3 Blood Wraiths, Stormbreath Dragons, Bane Fires, a bunch more Tireless Draggers. We have so many. Oh, we got them. Finally! Seasoned Pyromancer, the 1/1s. Wow, that was a grind! I don't think our opponent was considering the Seasoned Pyromancer, because I'm pretty sure that kills him. Opponent. Passing, well, yeah, I mean, Pyromancer, untap, land, clue, and opponent. Huh! Wow! That was not free and easy, but the win, the win's a win. We got there eventually. Man, we were so far ahead for so long, but we just couldn't quite close out the game. Our opponent had just enough annoying stuff. Well, I like drawing cards, so that was sweet. Chalice of the Void's brutal. Boy. At least we bring in Ancient Grudges to deal with it. Blood Moon seemed pretty effective. Lightning Bolt's a little hit or miss. We might trim a couple bolts. It doesn't actually kill that many of our opponent's things. And then maybe like 1 ooze and just run it like that, I think. Run it like that. Here we go. We drew, if you look at the deck list, we drew so many cards that just didn't do anything. All the 1-drops into the Chalice, just again and again and again. We get a turn 2 something. We'll keep this. Ugh, Eldrazi Temple. Yup, opponent passes. Well, Prismatic Vista, crack it. Grab a Forest. Play a Utopia Sprawl. On. Red. Pass the turn. All right, opponent, what you got? What you got? What you got? Maybe we should be bringing in Oof. Do you think Oof is good enough here? They don't have that many artifacts with activated abilities. But maybe I should have been bringing it in. I know you've said something about Prison Deck once. What's your favorite archetype aside from that? Who? Probably, I guess, Janky Combo. Chalice time? Chalice time. All right, opponent passes. Well, in that case, we will Prismatic Vista, crack it, grab a Mountain, Seasoned Pyromancer, Utopia Sprawl, and Forgotten Cave. Pass the turn. Stormbreaths are kind of sweet. I kind of like those. Ooh, another Tron land. And Thought Knot. Yomp. There's the Thought Knot here. What does our opponent take? They probably take Tracker, I guess, and try to beat the Stormbreaths. Blood Moon would be great. Oh, I would love a Blood Moon. We got 5. We got 5 now. Takes a Storm Breath. Okay, well, Seasoned Pyromancer. Let's just Tireless Tracker. Stomping Grounds. Clue. Pass the turn. See what our opponent has. Oh! They lucked into Tron. Oh, dear. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not even a little good. Opponent. Infinite mana. Just stumbling backwards into Tron. And a walking Ballistax. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate. Opponent. Gonna go attacking. Well, I guess we chump since it's dying anyway. Yeah, I don't like where we're at all now. We're pretty much dead. Ballista. Ballista. Ugh, even Stormbreath's not that good. Oh, bad timing. Bad timing. Now they have the Ballista 1 turn too late. Oh, magic gods. Alright, sack a clue. Real Blood Moon? Seasoned Pyromancer. Again. Always the Seasoned Pyromancers. I'll play Seasoned Pyromancer. We're actually 0-0. Discard, discard. Pass the turn. Man, Eldrazi Tron hitting Tron is the worst, because they don't actually try to hit Tron. They just kind of like hope they stumble into it. So when they do it early in the game, it's pretty obnoxious. Put it. 5-1 with Tooth and Nail. Ooh, awesome, Icy John. I'd love to see it. Cold Shoulder for the 35th month. Certainly looks like a spicy meatball. It is the Richard special, that's for sure. Opponent. Attacks. Well, I mean, everything in front of Thought Knot. Do what you want. About it. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our resubscriber. Alright, Thought Knot dies. We draw land. Oh dear. Hangerback Walker, X4. Well, play Tireless Tracker. Wooded Foothills. Get a clue. Sack it. Wooded Foothills. Crack it. Stomping Grounds. Tapped. Clue. Pass the turn. The Karn lock is the biggest issue. That's a big problem. Eventually, they're just going to get the Karn lock and get us. Hey, you're welcome, Stroll Rack. Good to see ya. Have a good sleep. Arky for the 4th month. Some man haven't been able to catch this stream in a while. What card from Thrones do you think will have most impact on any format? Ooh. I think in Standard, I really think the rare land cycle is going to have a much bigger impact than most people think. Opponent, pumping the Ballista. Pumping the Ballista. Ooh, gonna kill the tracker? Alright, this means Wrenn and 6 can maybe get rid of this annoying Ballista. We would still love to hit a Blood Moon eventually. Blood Moon would just... oh, that would make our day. Opponent. Gets in. Well, we will block. This has been the longest, grindiest match. Block the Hangerback Walker. Oh, Once Upon a Time in Modern, maybe. That definitely is going to be an impactful card. Maybe Emery in Modern as well, I think would be on the list. Oh! Oh! That's a bit of a draw. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. That changes things a bit. Well, first off, Wrenn and 6. Gets rid of Walking Ballista. Opponent pings our token. Okay. Verdant Catacombs. Pass the turn. The Karn lock is still a very major concern. That is the biggest concern. Pass the turn. Yeah, Ancient Grudge is definitely helpful. The Hangerback Walker is still a big annoyance, but opponent's got at least 3 ways worth being aware of. Goes to combat. No attacks? Just passing? Well, in that case, crack Fern Catacombs. Forest. Seasoned Pyromancer. Make some dorks. Opponent grows hanger back. Sure. Untap. Wrenn in 6. Well, Wrenn in 6. Get back a cycling land. Stormbreath Dragon. Go to combat. Attack with the Stormbreath Dragon. Is there a chance we're going to win this? We were so locked under everything. Get it. Hit our opponent. Which Sir? I don't know if any of the Sirs, I think, are super playable. Well, there goes Stormbreath. All right. Yep. Pass the turn. I guess if we leave up this Ancient Grudge, we can't immediately die to the Karn Lock. So that's something. Opponent untaps. I play basketball with your brothers. Also use MTGGoldfish almost in the past. Small world. Love what you do. Well, thank you. Teeter Totter. That is definitely a small world. Although, I guess that's not surprising. My brothers do like basketball. Ooh, let me, the Black Sir. Are we talking for a commander? Yeah, the Black Sir has the most... The Black Sir, I think, is probably the most interesting. It has the most unique ability. The green one, I think, could be good in mono-green Stompy. Some sort of mono-green aggro. The rest of them, I don't know if they have much potential. They don't seem that unique or, like, especially pushed. Opponent gets in at Wrenn in 6. Well, we will block a hanger back. Yeah, being able to leave up Ancient Grudge is a pretty big deal. Opponent's passing. Well, crack the clue. Draw a card. Ooh, Hex Drinker. We still wouldn't mind a Blood Moon. Well, cycle for God Cave. Draw a card. Desi J and Spirit Beast. There's a Blood Moon. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Can we Blood Moon here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wrenn in 6. Get back. Prismatic Vista. Play Prismatic Vista. Crack it. Keep churning through the deck. Get a forest. Yes, we won't get ourselves with the Chalice. Play Blood Moon. Pass the turn. So worst case, they kill our elemental, kill Wrenn in 6. And that's kind of okay. That's kind of okay. We don't want the hanger bag to die. That would be bad. All right, kills elemental, sure. So Wrenn in 6 is down, but we got a backup copy. I think we might be getting there. Opponent, combat. Kills Wrenn in 6. That's fine. We have more. Wrenn in 6 down. At least our opponent no longer has Tron. I guess we could kill this Chalice with Ancient Grudge to play our 1-drops. That might be worth it. Opponent. What do you think of Torbane, Thane of the Red Fell in a Cavalcade deck? I definitely plan on trying it. I feel like it could be very explosive and powerful. There's the Karn. Alright. That's a concern. Definitely a concern. Takes down. What do they get? What do they get? Our opponent's also in danger of just timing out. Sorcerous Spyglass. plays it. Okay. Names Wrenn in 6. Well, let's Ancient Grudge. Ancient Grudge Chalice. Untap. Play Utopia Sprawl on green. Play Arbor Elf, Hex Drinker, level up, level up, level up. And well, I guess we level up, level up. Well, all right, go to 4, pass the turn. All right, opponent, do your worst, do your worst. Opponent. Yeah, I mean, that is our plan at this point. Ancient Grudge can cover what Karn gets. Level up Hex Drinker, kill our opponent's stuff. We got the Seasoned Pyromancers. Our opponent's also like in danger of timing out. They have not played this super quickly. Yeah, Hex Drinker is looking good at the moment, that's for sure. What's the most powerful aspect of Wrenn in 6 that makes it so good? In this deck, it's essentially drawing a card by hitting a land drop, but we also have a lot of ways to take advantage of that land drop, like being able to level up our Hex Drinker, or we'll hit our Bane Fire eventually, something like that. Opponent gets Ensnaring Bridge. Okay. Expedition Map. Cracks Expedition Map. Gonna get a mountain. We might have to flash back on. Gets Urza's Tower. Okay. We might have to kill the Ensnaring Bridge. Plays the tower. Plays the bridge. Last card, map. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I think we're good. Opponent can't attack. So now we cycle Forgotten Cave. We Ancient Grudge, Ensnaring Bridge. We untap. Do some leveling up. Ooh, level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so I think we just go to combat. We kill Karn. Let's just hit our opponent. What's the worst that could happen? Go to combat, hit our opponent. Protection from literally everything. Opponent dropping down to 10. We play Wooded Foothills. We pass the turn. Bane Fire! It's coming! It's coming for the win. Levels up Hagerback. That's fine. Our mana sinks are coming through. And I think the win is coming. Opponent just a land off the top. And that looks like game to me. Opponent does not know how dead they are. But they are super dead. Opponent, combat. Gets in. Yeah, alright, let's play it safe. Untap. Seasoned Pyromancer, just in case. I don't even know. I mean, I think it's just game, but we might as well do this anyway. Seasoned Pyromancer. Make some dorks. Chump with a dork. Well, this was a long and grindy game, but we're coming out on top. And we're going to win in one of the least modern ways. The Bane Fire to the face. The biggest, baddest, baniest of fires. Alright, opponent passes. We will finish the game with a Bane Fire. Well, we will tap. We will untap. And Bane Fire, target you. Dump our mana. X, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I guess 12. Let's go 12. 12 you? Uncounterable, Bane Fire, and it was a grind, but we're up to 1-0. And that felt pretty good. Our Blood Moons were really good. That was not quick and easy, but it was a 2-0 win. And that was mostly thanks to Blood Moon. Blood Moon is still a really powerful Magic card. It felt good there. The deck actually, it's a weird deck. I don't think it's that expensive, other than Wrenn 6. Because Wrenn 6 is really expensive. I guess, like, Prismatic Vista is also expensive, but Wrenn 6 is a big chunk of the deck's cost. Ew. These colorless lands. I think we mulligan that. Ew. Okay. Stormbreath Bottom. Well, what are you up to about it? Hand's not great. Sunbaked Canyon. Goblin Guide. Well, it's an aggro match. Opponent gets it, hits us. We get a lad. We play a forest. We play a lad. We play Hexdrinker. We pass the turn. We have a new donation. This one coming in from Dragonorith. Since we got Fling reprinted, how about some Amplifier Impervious Great Worm Standard? That does sound pretty hilarious. We'll have to try it sometime just for the memes. Definitely asking for a little bit to go right, but when it all goes right, it seems like it'll be sweet. Opponent just passes? Interesting. Blood Moon. Actually sort of relevant. Play a land. Do we run out our ooze? I think we have to. Scavenging Ooze. Pass the turn. Opponent's probably going to kill our ooze, but then we get to Blood Moon them off white. Thank you so much, Dragonorith, for the donation. Hey, Seth, can you play Niv sometime soon? It's hard to find gameplay anywhere else due to the price. Yes, we will definitely do some more Niving. Are you thinking modern or standard? Because I'm down with both. Yeah, we just added a couple of ghost quarters. No huge changes. Opponent, combat. Gets it. Well, we'll take it. 16. And skewers. Ew. Okay. We don't have much life. Oh, no. Oh, dear God. This is very, 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 very bad. Alright, play a mountain. Yeah, I think we're in really rough shape here. We'll see. Untap. Opponent's only got one card in hand. Goes to combat. Swings. Top card is a land. Well, we will bolt the Eidolon. Down to 14. Down to 10-ish. For you, which are the best decks in Modern? I mean, they aren't the decks that I like to play most, but I think just as far as, like, most competitive, top tier, Urza. I do like playing Urza to some extent. Tron is definitely top tier at the moment. Eldrazi Tron, I guess. Scapeshift, probably. Ugh, Boros Charm. That's a lot of damage. We're down to 6. Untap. Alright. Prismatic Vista, crack it. Forest, down to 5. Bloodbraid, spin. End of season, Pyromancer. Discard land and Stormbreath. Well, we got blockers. We don't really have life gain, though. That is a meaningful concern. Pass the turn. That we're still just going to get burnt out eventually. And eventually could mean very quickly. Grim Lavamancer. That doesn't help. Opponent passes. Prismatic Vista. Well, Utopia Sprawl on green. Tireless Tracker. Wooded Foothills. Go to combat. Attack, I guess. Close! We don't really have much of a sideboard for burn either. This is interesting. I don't know what we do about burn, honestly. Opponent. Crap. Oh. Okay. Burrow's Charm, that's lethal. It seems like we have sideboard plans for most decks, but I don't think we have anything for burn. Like, literally nothing for burn. Huh. This feels like it might just be a bad matchup. A Weather the Storm would be nice. Or something. I guess we're just all in on Ooze? Maybe keeping us alive. We can bring in 2 Anger of the Gods, I guess, and that's... Oh, that's not much. We have literal nothing. Literal nothing for burn. I mean, we bring in 2 Angers. I guess that's not literal nothing. Anger is, like, not even very good against burn. Like, sometimes it's good, other times it's horrible. Ooh, 1 land. We do have an Ooze. 1 land is too risky, though, I think. Oh, alright, mulligan. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, what's up, Bloody? How are you? Have you ever tried to brew a deck with Rhythm of the Wilds and Collected Company? I actually don't think that I have, honestly. That sounds like a super sweet idea, though. Let's play, put a mountain to the bottom. And forest, Utopia Sprawl on green. Pass the turn. What is the point of off-color ley lines after the bannings? I mean, Dredge is still a pretty popular and powerful deck, so there's and also ley lines good against the Urza combo deck, so there's actually quite a few good targets at the moment for ley line. You could play some sort of other graveyard hate, but there definitely are still plenty of graveyard decks that you do want to have graveyard hate in your sideboard. I don't know about freeing Faithless Looting. I feel like Modern has definitely improved since it's been gone. Oh boy. Opponent's got the all 1-drop star. That's scary. Top card, Tireless Tracker. I'll crack this, get a mountain. Lightning Bolt Goblin Guide. Play Hex Trigger. Ugh, yeah, we gotta do it. Level up. Level up. Level up. Pass the turn. I mean, hopefully this can hold down the fort for a minute, and then Ooze can gain us some life. Opponent. What do they got? Suspends a Rift Bolt. And suspends a Rift Bolt. Oh dear. Opponent passes. We draw Forgotten Cave. Well, we will Lightning Bolt, Swift Spear. And I guess we just gotta pass? Let's cycle for... Oh, they can kill Hex Drinker, can't they? I guess if they put both Rift Bolts at Hex Drinker, that's fine. Cycle Forgotten Cave. Level up. Level up. Pass a turn. See what happens. We are taking a bit of a beating. Opponent cracks down to 17. What do you think about 4-color Urza? I think Urza might be the best deck in Modern. It's at least definitely a top tier deck, so I think it's very good. Hello from the US, Bruco. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Potent. Riftbolt coming down. All right, they're just going phase, ignoring the Hexbreaker. Down to 10. Down to 7. Yup. 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 Opponent. 3 cards in hand. Cashes in Sunbaked Canyon. Plays another land. Goes to combat. Well, we got a blocker, we're going to die. So block. Lightning Bolt's our face. Alright, down to 4. And Riftbolt again suspended. Yikes, yeah. I don't feel like we got a plan for burn with this deck. I'll have to ask Richard if he, maybe, I don't know what his burn plan was. Well, do what we can. Crack, Forest, eat it all. We're at 6, but it's a virtual 3. Pass the turn. I mean, Ooze is our best card. Hello from the U.S., Man of Mystery. David, how are you? Opponent has a Lightning Bolt, and we scoop it up. Well, 5-0 Dream is dead. Huh. I'll have to ask Richard. I don't feel like this deck will ever beat Burn, but maybe I'm missing something. But that felt like a basically unwinnable matchup. Before we get to our next round, a reminder that our sponsor today is Card Kingdom. And if you're looking for some new Magic cards, maybe from Throne of Eldrazi perhaps, you can get them at cardkingdom.com. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. And yeah, I don't know what the burn plan is. I don't really have any idea. I mean, we have 2 scavenging ooze, but other than that, there's not really anything. All right, we get to play first. I mean, there are... Ooh. Oh, that's unfortunate. This is our nut draw if we had a green source. Utopia Sprawl, Arbor Elf, or even on the play. This hand would be great if we had a green source. Yeah, this is the richer deck. What are my thoughts on Oku? I mean, I think Oku is a pretty powerful Magic card. Well, I guess we keep this. We are a Wrenn and 6 deck. Yeah, I mean, we got Wrenn and 6s. We can put one on the bottom. Ghost Quarter Lock, maybe, depending on the matchup. This seems fine. Hey, thank you, Vargan Draxer. So I think Oku I think is pretty powerful. I think I have to figure out what shell it's in, will work in. But I think it has a reasonable shot. Going up to 6 loyalty at 3 mana is pretty impressive. Food tokens, yeah, I mean, could be good in the right matchup, but I think it definitely has potential. Got some things I'm working on for tomorrow, and if you got any ideas of stuff that you want to see a player you've been working on, let me know. But yeah, the list is growing of brews and decks for tomorrow. Should be fun. I'm excited for it to finally get to play Throne of Eldrazi. All right, we will keep. We will put a Wrenn and 6 to the bottom. Opponent mulligan. It could be Tron. Tron does mulligan a lot. No, Eldrazi I think is Thursday, but tomorrow is the preview stream. So we'll get to do the preview stream of it, and then we'll have to wait to get the full stream. This is, yeah, we had Rentron. We don't anymore, but we did for a minute. Got something for tomorrow if you want to take a look. Ooh, let me see, Ultra Dute. All right, so we will Forest, Utopia Sprawl. On red, I guess. Pass the turn. Well, it's on you, Wrenn and 6. It's all about you. Mono Black. Ooh, I've been working on a Mono Black deck too. That looks sweet. Some similar ideas to what I've been working on. Yeah, Gray Merchant would be pretty bonkers if that came back. Do you have any mono green list for Eldrazi? I don't have a mono green list yet. I mean, I have some ideas for it, but I haven't actually sketched them all out. Stream tomorrow, 6 Eastern is the normal time. Might start slightly early, depending on if what I can get done. If I can get all my stuff done, there's a chance we'll start slightly earlier, but plan on 6 for sure. So opponents on Jund, they probably have a few basic lands, so Ghost Quarter Lock isn't that immediate. Yeah, I think Jund is a top tier deck at this point. Stomping Grounds. Well, play Wrenn in 6. Prismatic Vista. This is a matchup where Blood Moon is insane. If we can hit a Blood Moon, it basically just wins us the game. Jund is not good at beating a Blood Moon. Pass the turn. So that's what we're rooting for most, is a Blood Moon. I know Standard is coming hard and fast. Do you have any Pauper coming down the pipeline? Well, okay, Thoughtseize. We don't got much going on. That's fine. Takes a Wrenn in 6. There definitely will be more Pauper, but I don't have a video that's coming out in like the next week or anything. The main focus will probably be Standard shortly, but some Pauper will be sneaking in as well. Yeah, 6 Eastern time tomorrow. Although, like I said, if I get my stuff done, maybe we'll be able to start a little bit early. Well, alright, same plan. Prismatic Vista. Correct, Prismatic Vista. Opponent. Get a mountain. Get back Prismatic Vista. Yeah, the problem with blowing up their lands is they should have Wrenn in 6 too. So I'm not sure there's too much value in missing our land drops, especially when our deck has some expensive stuff. When our opponent's probably just going to be able to get those lands back anyway at this point. And they have enough basics. Opponent. Another Raging. Yeah, there's a Wrenn in 6. Opponent. So yeah, it just doesn't really do anything in the Wrenn in 6 mirror, or do enough. I think we're better to just keep thinning our deck, generating card advantage, hope we draw some action. That counts as action, I would say. Bloodbraid Elf. Spin the wheel. Blood Moon. Yeah, Arbor Elf, alright. Arbor Elf, Bloodbraid Elf. Go to combat. Attack Red at 6. Boom. See who is the better Red in 6 deck. In theory, I think we're supposed to be better, Jund. We will see. Yeah, with Wrenn in 6, with Bloodbraid, we don't even need to bolt and ping. We can just Bloodbraid and ping is even better. Bloodbraid, ping you. Prismatic Vista, pass the turn, and things are looking up. The main argument against quartering is that Blood Moon wants them to have non-basics, not basics in play. That's also a good point. I'm so in love with the flavor of EDL. The card Bake Into a Pie translates to German to Back Kuchen, which is the start of a children's song. Ew, that's super cool. I didn't even know that. Found it, season Pyromancer. Yeah, the flavor is definitely insane. What is your opinion of me trading my M19 Crucible for War Fairy? Is it a good trade, or will I ever get it in the future? I would say that's a good trade. I would feel pretty comfortable making that one. Seems like a decent deal to me. Alright, Prismatic Vista. Grab a Mountain. Untap. Ooh. I like that too. That's good. Well, Wrenn in 6. Get back Prismatic Vista. Tireless Tracker. Prismatic Vista. Gonna ground you in some card advantage. Get a clue. Pass the turn, and the lock is assembling. The value lock is definitely assembling. Is Bloodbraid Elf better than Questing Beast in a Jund style deck? I'm going to go with yes. I think that it probably is. I think that... Come on, crack that fetch. All right, so we get to crack our fetch. Get another clue. Get the forest. I think that it is... You know, I think we will crack a clue. I think we do this now so we don't... Untap. Okay. Now we can play around Lightning Bolt a little bit. So Questing Beast, while I really like it, for Standard, I think the upside of Bloodbraid is you get some value right away, even through counters, even through instant speed removal. Questing Beast, it is nice that it has 4 toughness, so it doesn't get hit by Lightning Bolt, but... Or it doesn't get hit by Lightning Bolt, but it still does die to things. Yeah, Prismatic Vista is super good. Kind of disturbing that a better Terramorphic Expand, slightly better. Well, yeah, I think it's more than slight. The being untapped is a really huge deal. I mean, I think we're going to see a slightly better Evolving Wilds be maybe the most expensive card in Throne of Eldrazi. I mean, I'm pretty sure that that will be the case. I would be surprised if it wasn't, honestly. Well, there goes our Tireless Tracker. Opponent, combat. Attacks. 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 Well, we will... block with Bloodbraid. Bolt Season Pyromancer. Fabled Passage is a lot worse than people think, I bet. It might be, but I think it'll still be... I think it'll still be good. It's not as good as Prismatic Vista, but considering how bad mana is in Standard, I think it'll still be one of the most played cards and lands in the set. Do you think we will see real fetches in Zendikar or single fetch basics? My prediction is Zendikar will have reprint of real fetches. That's my prediction. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I guess we go for the gold. Opponent did not have removal before. Hex Drinker. Let's see if we got it. Level up. Level up. Level up. Oh, level up. I think we got him. How are you going to beat a Hex Drinker, John? Level up, level up. Untap a land. Going all the way up to the top, Progenitus. I've come around on Hex Drinker a little bit. It actually seems pretty good. 7. Wooded Foothills. Crack it. Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Tick it up. 8. Wrenn and 6. Get back. Wooded Foothills. Whoo! Okay, pass the turn. Can you beat a Progenitus? I think we just outclassed Tarmogoyf. I mean, I could be wrong about the fetches. That's just my conjecture. But we will see. Zendikar will have enemy-colored Tango lands. We'll see. My guess is it's fetches. The fetches got to be reprinted somewhere. I don't think... the Shocklands will have rotated, and I think that's the most important thing. If you're going to have fetches, you just can't have fetchable duels. I could also see, like, the random Throne of Eldrazi, like, commons that have basic land types. Those feel like they would suggest, maybe, be some sort of, like, future plant for working with fetches. The rare one's probably a bit busted, but the common ones are some nice fetch-out value. Hey, what's up, Benjiko? How are you? Opponent kills our Bloodbraid Elf. Kolaghan's command to get back Seasoned Pyromancer. Yup. Well, now we might start going to work on our opponent's lands with this Ghost Quarter. And opponent has news. Alright. Opponent passing. Untap. Draw. Bloodbraid. Alright, well, spin the wheel on the Bloodbraid into Tireless Tracker. Okay. Resolves. Play. Untap our land. Play Scavenging Ooze. Start the Great Eating. Eat you. Eat you. And opponent scoops it up, and apparently Blacklist Judd might be able to keep up with Judd. That was pretty good. Why not reprint Mirage fetch lands? Like floodplain, more balanced card. So the reason the fetch lands need to be reprinted are primarily for Modern more than anything else. Like that's the big deal is Modern, the lands are getting so expensive for Modern that we really need a reprint for Modern. So I don't think putting back like Floodplain would be fine for Standard. Although the thing is, if you put Floodplain in that cycle in Standard, they're still going to see play, and it's still going to have all the shuffling, but you don't solve or even help improve the Modern fetches are too expensive problem. So that's a reason to reprint the fetches, is to help out Modern. Not to necessarily because they're awesome for Standard. They're not even good for Standard without dual lands, really. They're kind of like a medium land cycle. Have you seen the Oku tokens deck for Standard? Yeah, people have sent me a couple lists of it. It seems like a cool idea. I think it has some neat synergies that I like. I think we'll have to wait and see once the metagame shakes out. But it's definitely a sweet idea to keep upgrading the tokens. They are arguably worse than Fabled Passage. Yeah, I mean, I think they're definitely worse than Shocks. I think they might even be worse than, like, the Buddy lands that are about to rotate, that have been in the core sets a bunch of times. I don't think they're... I don't think they're a especially powerful cycle without dual lands. Discounting like other synergies, if they printed Jason Mind Sculptor or something, Brainstorm, then that would change things. But in general, 4 is for our opponent and Tarmogoyf. And we would like a real fetch land maybe to Season Pyromancer. That works. Wooded Foothills. Crack Wooded Foothills. Stomping Grounds, untapped. Tap, untap. Tap, tap, Season Pyromancer. We'll just discard 2 cycling lands and pass the turn. Well, we drew more mana, but that's fine. I mean, Jason Mind Sculptor is not likely, but you know what I mean. If you have a ton of synergies for shuffling or filling your graveyard, then they also get better. Opponent, getting into Windoif. King Funkeldorf, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Thoughts on using Kamal Fist of Krosa for a one-sided mid-EDU deck? I'm not sure what one-sided mid-EDU means, but I remember someone using that in the Commander Clash to... Alright. I remember someone using it on Commander Clash to Armageddon people, and that seems sweet. If that's what you mean, it's definitely a fun idea. Zankage, welcome you as well. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Alright, tap, untap. Tap. Season Pyromancer. Discard some lands. We've played a lot of Season Pyromancer. Oh my god. Well, Prismatic Vista. Go to combat. Get in with Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay. Lands of Pyromancers. That's it. That's it. Voted down to 18. What deck are you most excited to try in Eldrazi Standard? Oh, there's a bunch. I definitely want to try the Oku deck and see if Oku Dreadhorde Invasion is sweet. That's one that seems fun. I'm really excited to build around Rankle. I think Rankle is my big sleeper right now, so I'm excited to be able to play Rankle decks. Maybe, I don't know the best shell. Rakdos, Mono Red. Crag Prismatic Vista down to 10. Grab a Forest. Untap. Now, play Tireless Tracker. Play Ghost Quarter. Get a Clue. Wow, caches in Peatland. Okay. This is the Pyromancer game, and this seems insane. We get to play Pyromancer number 3, draw 2 cards? Rankle's the mythic, the black mythic with haste. The fairy. Assassin's Trophy. Okay. I'll take a mountain. So we get a clue. Now we get to Pyromancer Part 3. Untap. Scavenging Ooze. Go to combat. Get in. Hit our opponent. Down to 4. Whoa! Big donation, $25, Del Rodes. What is going on? Hot stuffing. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Tomorrow's going to be constructed, I think. If we do limited, it'll be on Thursday is the plan. We might do like a pre-release sealed on Thursday. Del Roas, $25 donation. Hey, Seth, it was awesome of you to play Slivers. Thanks for finally playing the tribe. I love the deck, and it looks like my modern Slivers deck keep being awesome and making the best MTG content. Well, Del Roas, thank you so much for the kind words. Definitely appreciate it. And I'm glad you like the Slivers deck. It was a fun deck to play. And while I think we needed a better sideboard for the unfair matchups, I was actually pretty impressed with how the deck functions. So if you haven't seen it yet, you could find it on the YouTube. It went up last night for Mucha Brew. Have you played any combo decks? How did the matchup look? I don't think we've played combo yet, honestly. Not like true combo by any stretch. Alright, 14. 1, 2, 8, 9. So we can't really win here. I guess that means we start by cracking the clue. Ooh, okay. So we crack the clue, tap, untap, Bloodbraid, spin the wheel into Hex Drinker. Go to combat. Attack, attack. Hit our opponent. Down to 9. Prismatic Vista. Pass the turn, and I think we're taking down Judd. I am the evil one for the 25th month. Now to find food after a long flight to Denver. Ooh, what are you doing in Denver? Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Have you thought about revisiting Bant Spirits now that looting is gone? I hadn't really thought about it, but if that's something you're interested in, I'm down for it. Bant Spirits is sweet. First time being able to catch your stream. Glad I could make it. Well, welcome, Unknown Scion. Glad to have you. Hello, 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 opponent. I think it's better to play conservatively. We could have tried to attack with everything and lightning bolted. I feel like that feels somewhat risky when something like removal spell into couple bolts could kill us, or our opponent having a Bloodbraid back. So it feels risky to just go for it there. When we're in really good shape to win over the course of a couple turns, maybe that's too conservative to not go for it, but... Alright, we will eat a Tireless Tracker. I think we got it, though. Eat a Hex Drinker. Crack Prismatic Vista. Forest. Eat a Tireless Tracker. Untap. Draw. Well, Utopia Sprawl. On green. Go to combat. All out attack. And I think this probably is going to do it. Everything at our opponent, except Arbor Elf. See what our opponent does. Yeah, maybe we could do some spiriting again. Opponent. Winter Goldfish, best X cards for the format video coming out for the new set. Standard will be first, and it should be up in a couple of days. And then Modern and Commander will be coming after. So, over about the next week or so, should have all of them up. I definitely have some happily ever after ideas. And I believe that'll be our first Against the Odds episode of the set. So I'm excited for it. That's the win condition I want to pull off from Throne of Eldrazi. I know I'm probably out of streams, but anyway, you have more time with dinos. I've been having success with Enrage and Marauding Raptors, even one with Zakamas and Gishas. Ew. That definitely sounds sweet. I don't think we'll have any more streams before rotation, though, because tomorrow we're doing Modern today, and then tomorrow we start the preview stream for Throne of Eldrazi, and then Thursday we will have full-on Throne of Eldrazi. So I think, sadly, Didos, maybe in Modern. Maybe we'll see him in Modern at some time. What would you use instead of looting? Oh, I forgot to tell you. I built a new Hammer Time deck. Videos of that are going up for a bunch of brew on Sunday, and I'm actually like really happy with how it turned out. It's super sweet. An opponent Junded him out, and Blacklist Jund taking down Real Jund. We're up to 3-1. The kids might be eating, and maybe this deck, or 2-1 rather. Maybe this deck is actually good. Maybe this deck is good enough to get the job done. Yeah, it's very different. It's very different than our first one. I mean, it's still putting a hammer on thing deck, but it's very different than the last one. So I'm excited for that. Taking advantage maybe of a certain core that was recently unbanned. We lost to... What did we lose to? Oh, we lost to Burn. Very, very brutally. We don't really have the sideboard options to keep up with Burn. UInvent should make a joke video for Prof. Many Magic players ask the question, which MTG creator has the best beard? Oh, maybe we gotta convince Prof to do that as a meme video. That would be funny. And he actually has to evaluate our beards. The problem is, like, my beard is so clearly better than Vince's. Is it even worth making a video? Like, people might just think it's a ridiculous concept. Like, why would anyone even make a video about whose beard is better when it's so obvious that Seth's beard is way better than Vince's? So I like the idea, but the concept, it just might not be based in reality enough. It might be just too fantastical for people to buy. Utopia's fallen red. Go. Opponent. Botanical Sanctum. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think I know what our Wrenn is going to 6. It might be a Kumana speaker. Wrenn in 6. Ping you. Prismatic Vista. Crack it. Get a Forest. Arbor Elf. Man, Wrenn at 6 is pretty good. Like, it draws us cards and then it just, like, rests the board sometimes. My mom has a better beard than you do. Wait, you have a YouTube channel. Oh, wait, wrong meme. Opponent. Passing. Throne of Eldrazi is one of the most fantastical Magic sets, I think. Ooh, we're getting tricky, are we, opponent? Are we now? Well, tap, untap. Bolt you. Yep. Play Tireless Tracker. Get back Verdant Catacombs. Play Catacombs. Get a clue. Crack Catacombs. Get a clue. Get a Stomping Grounds. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent. What you say? The Wrenn at 6 is coming. The Tireless Tracker is growing. Anyone know the cost of this deck? Yeah, if you ever want to see the deck, !deck will take you to the Goldfish page and you can see it all. It is around $1,100. Sadly, more than I would like. A big chunk of that is Wrenn at 6, which is like almost $500 by itself. But, yeah. So about $1,100 altogether. Lord of Atlantis, eh? So how do we want to do this? We can play a mountain, get a clue, play Seasoned Pyromancer, discard the Ghost Quarter, draw some cards. Ew. Well, second clue, draw a card. And, untap Utopia Sprawl. Scavenging Ooze. Go into combat. Attack our opponent. Maybe we're just doing fine here. Yeah, the channel's been growing, Taurus. I'm super thankful to all of you. It's really, all of you is the reason that the channel and the stream and all that stuff grows. So thank you to all of you, really. Yeah, we could have went double ping mode. Maybe double ping Lord of Atlantis would be better. I kind of feel like we can just win. We have so much mana and we have better creatures that I kind of feel like we can just win fairly, as weird as that sounds. Like, our board and stuff is just better than our opponents. Maybe I'm wrong, though. JX, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber, Boda. Got that. Double attack at our face. Well, we will... And double block Lord of Atlantis, I guess. Opponent's going to kill the ooze. Yep. Sure. Opponent passes. Ooh, and a Blood Moon, too. Well, in that case, Prismatic Vista, get a clue. Crack Prismatic Vista. Get a Forest, get a clue. Blood Moon, our opponent. Wrenn at 6, ping you. Wrenn at 6 number 2. Keep the new one. Also ping you. And opponent, done, and we just ran all over the Merfolk. That shows what this deck can do when it's actually running full power. It is actually pretty powerful. You should add a command like punt when you mispronounce words. Oh, that command would probably get a lot of use. That is a good idea, though. We already have a ton of commands. It might be worth going over them again at some point. Anyone running Risen Reef and Yarok and Standard can tell you there is in fact such thing as too much value. I wonder how much Hushbringer is going to, Oh, is Scumble the Kabad? I guess Scumble, yeah. That is a good one. Is this better than Arena? Arena and Magic Online just do two different things. I think, personally, I mean, I'm really hyped for Throne of Eldraine because we're going to have a set release, but in general, Modern is my favorite Magic format. So the biggest upside of Magic Online is it actually makes it possible to play Modern when you can't do that on Arena. As far as playing Standard, that's definitely what Arena does really well. So it's more that they just do different things. So if you want to play like Modern, Legacy, Vintage, Cube Drafts, all that stuff, Magic Online is very helpful. But if you're just looking to play Standard or do kind of fun drafts where you don't care about drafting against bots or whatever, then Magic Arena is the place to be, I think. Let's Stomping Grounds, Untapped, Hex Drinker. If we level that up, it seems decent. Pass the turn. What you got, opponent? What you got? There is Tricky. Lightning Bolt you. Yup. Opponent untaps. Best way to draft up decks for M20 Standard, I want to be able to build with Throne cards. I usually use Magic Online and Magic Arena, but you gotta wait a couple more days until the cards are out on there. But I find those to be the easiest ways to just like sort and filter through all the cards. Ew. Alright. Well, there's the island. Opponent, passing. I'll play Prismatic Vista, crack Prismatic Vista, grab a Forest, and I think we just level up. Level you up. Level you up. Level you up. Go to combat. Get in for 4. We'll see. It's the best Savannah Lions ever versus nothing at the moment. Does it cost more to buy in than Arena? I guess it depends on how you play Arena. You don't have much of a free-to-play option on Magic Online. There's a bit of one now that they are just implementing with the release of Throne of Eldraine, but there isn't much of one. On the other hand, if you want to buy, like if you just want a top-tier Standard deck, they're really cheap on Magic Online, but they're somewhat expensive on Magic Arena if you're just going to like buy all the cards to get enough wild cards to build a top tier deck. So it really depends on how you play more than anything. Opponent. Alright, cashes in Deprive. Well, I mean, sure, but aren't we still just winning this race? We get in for 7. Opponent drops to 8. Yeah, you got a Merfolk, but what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do? You had to pick up a land, and I think we're judging about. They're making it so you can start your account on Magic Online for free. Starting with Throne of Eldraine, you don't have to pay any money. It used to be $10 just to build an account. You get your account for free, and they're giving you as like your new player experience. Oh man, I would have to reread it. I believe that it said 2 of every common and 1 of every uncommon in the whole Standard format. So you actually get a bunch of cards to start playing with immediately. So I think that is... That is the big upside, I think. How do we do this? Go to combat. Attack. See what our opponent has. Sepsis for the 20th month. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our New subscriber. Opponent blocks. Drops to 4. Well, alright. Level you up. Level you up. Level you up. Level you up. Crack you. Forest. An opponent cannot beat the world's littlest progenitus. We're up to 3-1. The kids are fed. 1 round to go. Okay. I can see why Richard likes this deck. And Hexbreaker is actually pretty sweet. Hexbreaker has done some really sweet things in this deck. Yeah, the free account starts... There are limits on the free account. Like, you can't trade, and there was something else. You can't trade, and I don't think you can chat. But you can definitely, like, play and experience the game for free. And then, if you decide you want to upgrade to the full account, it does cost $10 to get the full account. But you get 100 play points, which costs $10 anyway. So basically you spend $10, but you get enough play points to like do a draft or whatever. And if you want to do that draft or whatever, it would have cost that anyway. So even then, like, you do have to put money into it for the fully powered account, but it kind of evens out because of the play points. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy older formats, so I enjoy Magic Online. On the other hand, if I'm going to play Standard, I play it on Magic Arena. So for me, it works out to kind of just use both of them. But basically, I tell people, if you're mostly a Standard player, there's not really much of a reason to bother with Magic Online. Like, just play Standard on Magic Arena. Unless you want to, like, play janky budget stuff, then the difference is really major, and it's way cheaper. But if you want to play competitive Standard, definitely do it on Arena. If you want to play other formats, then look towards Magic Online as well. I caused a riot on Twitter with Vincent Prof. What did I do? I haven't even been on there. Octavus, I usually close out of Twitter while I'm streaming so I don't get distracted, so I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to get on and look for it. I'm very curious what I did. We'll crack. Octamonicon, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. What's your opinion of Dream Tides in EDH? I think it's criminally underplayed. I'm gonna have to... I used to know what Dream Tides was. I tried to remember. Is it a card draw spell? Oh man. We're gonna lose to Burn again, aren't we? I think we are. Get in with Hexbreaker. Hit our opponent. Man, Burn is the nightmare matchup for this deck. Opponent. Down to 18. Pass the turn. Dream Tides. Dream Tides. Is the phasing one? Creatures do not untap during their controller's untap step. Each non-green creature's controller may pay an additional 2 on their upkeep to untap the creature. That actually seems really good. That seems very solid. Okay, opponent. Okay. We're down to 12. Opponent's got 5 cards in hand. Can we find a way to beat Birds somehow? Ugh. Alright, pass the turn. Untap. Wrenn in 6. Get back Wooded Foothills. Play Wooded Foothills. Crack Wooded Foothills. Grab a Forest. Blood Moon. Pass the turn. Blood Moon is helpful. The only bad part about playing on both platforms is when a card in Standard is used in Modern, you need 4 copies. That is true. That is true. If you're playing both formats, then that is kind of a bit of a hassle. Arbor Elf. All right, down to 9. And Skewer down to 6. Opponent passes. What it fails? Spin the happy good times wheel, I guess. Yeah, the burn matchup, I feel like this deck needs, like, Weather the Storm or something in the sideboard. Otherwise, the burn matchup just feels so bad. Get back what it fails. Pass the turn. We gotta hope our opponent has a lot of a lot of Boros cards in hand. Opponent. I think, so... Alright, Wooded Foothills. So the not being able to trade, I think it is, I can see how it's definitely annoying, but I also think it's like, in a weird way, sort of like a necessary evil. Because remember, Magic Online cards actually have real value. So if people could trade the cards they got, let's say they give you, I don't know, $2 worth of cards for free, just for joining. In theory, you could just create an account for free, sell all those cards, do it again, do it like 1,000,000 times, turn all those cards into $1,000,000 real dollars. So it's like, I think it's a necessary evil because of how Magic Online is tied to the real economy. Does anyone know if I'm still able to get the 50 packs for $50? You are, I believe, until tomorrow, I think is the last day. Maybe Wednesday morning. But you should still be able to now if you want to get... You also get the sweet Gingy sleeves. I kind of want to order one just to get the gingerbread sleeves, and I would buy the packs anyway, but... Yeah, so that's why... Oh, and opponent scoops it up! Blood Moon against Bird! And we actually... Wow, okay. Well, I guess that's a way we can beat Burn. It is kind of possible. Kind of, sort of, barely, maybe-ish possible. It does not feel like a good matchup, but you never know. You never know. That's why you play the games. We'll bring in the 2 Angers of the God, I guess, and just run it like that, run it like that. Actually, I'd rather have... alright, whatever. Well, this hand's not going to work. Mulligan. Yeah, Blood Moon against Burn is actually sometimes good. Alright, this one we got to keep. We'll put a Tireless Tracker to the bottom. And let's hope our opponent's got a bad hand. Our first loss was to Bird as well. Burn, the deck just doesn't have life gain. We have 2 Scavenging Oozes, and that's it. So Burn is a really rough matchup. I mean... As we saw, it's theoretically possible to beat it, because we did, but it is about as bad as a matchup can be, I think. Land go. Opponent taking down their Rift Bolt. Blood Moon's actually kind of surprisingly relevant. It shuts off all their Boros cards, and when we don't have a lot of good options in our sideboard that are good against Burn, Blood Moon is actually one of our better options because they play no basic planes. So Blood Moon, you get rid of like Lightning Helix, you get rid of Boros Charm. It actually gets rid of a pretty decent chunk of stuff. This is awkward. Oh, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Wrenn in 6. Get back. Stop big rounds. That was not pretty. That was not pretty at all. Pass the turn. I feel like Magus and Leyline should be Weather the Storm. I mean, I think we need... a Leyline? Okay. I guess I could see going 3 Leylines. Opponent. There's the Boros Charm, down to 13. Yeah, I think a couple Weather the Storms would be the card I would be looking for, too. Someone said, add Graham Stark to LRR to the beard off. Ooh, Graham does have a decent beard. That's not a bad idea. Opponent. Goblin Guide gets in. Top card is a Arbor Elf. Yup. Down to 11. Opponent passes. Well, Wrenn in 6. Get back Ghost Quarter. Play Arbor Elf. Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Pass the turd. I think we're dead, though. You can see all the white spells that are just killing us, though. Like, that's what Blood Moon is so good against. Down to 5, yeah. Now we're definitely getting burnt out. Bailoff could also be good. Kitchen Finks could be good. Something to gain life, though, is necessary. Bolt to 2. And one more. One more. Well, having... we got our opponent to bring in Skullcrack, even though we don't have any life gain. Our opponent expects us to have an answer to burn. But, joke's on them. Your Skullcrack is just an inefficient lava axe. All right, this is it. Can we get the 4-in-1 with Richard not deck? Can we do it? Yeah, Thragtusk would be good too. Thragtusk actually seems really sweet because we ramp into it pretty easily with Wrenn and 6. So there's a ton of things that could possibly make it work. All right, we get to play first. Well, we will keep. We will keep and we will see. You never know. Arbor Elf, spin the wheel into Bloodbraid. Good things could happen. It's possible. So we will Verdant Catacombs. Crack Verdant Catacombs. Get a Forest. Play Arbor Elf. Pass the turn. I mean, Wrenn and 6 ramps in that, and make sure we hit our land drop. So we would get to 5 mana for our Thragtusk consistently. Arid Mesa. Opponent cracks Arid Mesa. Mountain. Goblin Guide. Alright. Alright. Opponent gets in. Top card is Utopian Sprawl. Well. Wooded Foothills. Crack it. 16. Forest. Utopia Sprawl. On red. Tap. Untap. What does Bloodbraid give us? Something good, please. Bloodbraid, spin the wheel. Alright, Bolt Goblin Guide. Go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Down to 16. Come on. Come on. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yeah, I'm the content manager of Goldfish. Richard is the founder and the owner. The card in my avatar is Peacekeeper. It's from Visions. It's a 2-mana 1/2, I want to say. But the big deal is it makes it so creatures can't attack, although you got to pay 2. You got to pay 2 to keep it alive on your upkeep. I used to see you play in Legacy at one point. A long time ago, like 10 years ago. I haven't seen it in a long time. How close was I? 3 mana 1/1. During your upkeep, pay 2 or sacrifice it. Creatures cannot attack. Definitely a sweet card. What you got, opponent? We got the mana. Opponent's technically behind in life. Maybe we could get the aggro win. Eidolon. Okay. Opponent. Passes. We'll play Wolf Run. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent blocks. Trample over for 1. Or for 2. Opponent goes to 12. Untap. Wrenn and 6. Wrenn and 6. Get back Wooded Foothills. Pass the turn. 12 to 16. We need a threat. We need a threat. Opponent plays a land. cracks the land down to 11. Oh, it could happen. Phone it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Double Swift Sphere Rift Bolt. Oh, we need something. Opponent gets in, hits us. Down to 14. Oh, it's a land. Oh, dreams. Dreams dying. Utopia Sprawl. On green. Wooded Foothills. Crack it. Get a forest. Utopia Sprawl. On red. Ping our opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, not good. Not good. Hey, welcome, Soul of Shemer. Glad to have you. Rift Bolt. Oh, that's cool. Other than the fact that your buddy's playing Burn. 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 I would rather 3-1 with with Blood Moon than 5-0 with Burn. Goblin Guide. Oh, man. The nuttiest of creature hand. Oh, yeah. Opponents just living the dream and a half. 10 down to 2, and that looks like the game. Well, the biggest thing we learned, and I'm going to ask Richard, because maybe there's something that he did that is different, but I wonder how he ever beat Burn with this deck. Another land. All right. Well, we finished with a 3-2, which means we do get a treasure chest. We do get a treasure chest. Why don't you attack and pump? I mean, we attack and hit for like 3, but then we're very easily dead that turn. It would have been nice to finish with a 4-1. So we will open our treasure chest. As far as the list, we got beat by Burn twice. That's a TLDR. And if you look at the list, it makes a lot of sense. We got artifacts covered. We got Go Wide creature decks covered. We got land deck covered. We got Storms deck covered. We got graveyard decks covered. We got a lot of the unfair decks covered. We don't have Burn covered. In Burn, if you don't prepare for it, it's going to beat you by turn 4 just as much as Storm or Dredge or whatever. So I feel like that is what this deck needs more than anything. Is a bit of a plan for Burn, but the deck felt sweet. We got to Bane Fire people. We had some crazy games where we drew a ton of cards and Blood Moon people out of the game, so I did like the deck. You think Oof is better than Wrenn and 6 against Burn? Maybe it is. I mean, it's still not good, but maybe it's better. Good news is we do get a treasure chest to open, despite our Burn beatdowns. Yes, I will have to get on Twitter after we finish our stream. So, anyway, one treasure chest from our Richard Blacklist John Gruul Red at 6 deck. Let's see what we get. How about a Red at 6? We could use a Red at 6. Oh. Ensnaring Bridge. Dockside Extortionist Avatar. I think Ensnaring Bridge is money. It used to be money. Is it still? Ensnaring Bridge, going back to Stronghold, $20, a solid $20 bill, which is pretty good on Magic Online. There's not that many 26 cards left, so we will take it, and even though I think the Magic gods, they felt bad for putting us up against Burn twice, so they rewarded us with a very good single treasure chest. Normally, we open like 5 treasure chests or 8 or whatever. I don't think we get $20 of value when we open a bunch of them, so getting that in one treasure chest, definitely not bad. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Momir tonight, I don't think we'll be Momiring tonight. I think that's probably going to wrap us up for the day. However, we have some reminders, especially big reminder, tomorrow, is the preview stream for Throne of Eldrazi. And Wizards has invited us, so tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. Eastern time, normal stream time, maybe a little bit earlier if I get my stuff done, we will be jamming through a ton of Throne of Eldrazi standard decks on Magic Arena, checking out the new cards. I got a bunch of them. If you have more, send them to me, saffron@mtggoldfish.com. Hopefully we have a list of like 10 super sweet decks and just play a bunch of them. Check out the new format. So that's going on tomorrow. Keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, other reminders, Replay YouTube. That's where you'd find all the old streams, including this one, in the future. Normal YouTube, Budget Magic, playing a sweet Modern deck going up tonight. Keep an eye out for that. Tons of other stuff on the YouTube channel. One more reminder that our sponsor today is, of course, Card Kingdom. And if you want some new Throne of Eldrazi cards, or whatever cards you need to finish off your decks, whatever, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. You can even grab a Saffron Olive sticker if you mention in your order note. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. And most importantly, thank you to all of you. So thank you so much for hanging out. Zach, thanks for modding, and Jay Zoller, all of you doing the modding thing. Thanks to everyone who just chatted, hung out, Blood Moon people with us. It's always a blast. I always look forward to it. So tomorrow, am I going to try out the deck that you sent me? What was the deck that you sent me, McIntyre? Maybe. I'm working on putting together a list. I don't remember which one in specific was yours. I had so many I was going through today. But it may be on the list. It quite possibly could be. So anyway, everyone, I love y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Enjoy the next 25 hours, and we will be back playing Throne of Eldrazi on Magic Arena. So until then, have a wonderful Monday evening. Thanks again for being awesome, and yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow.